Welcome to Chi Unscripted. Okay, welcome to Chi Unscripted. My name is Chiamaka and I like to talk. I have so many things I want to say, and I feel like the Lord sometimes gives me some, like, open some topics up to me. Yeah, in areas of business, innovation, product design, and I feel like I don't have any platform to say any of those things. So here we are. Let's talk. Let's look at a couple of things. I know some of these things are going to be useful to somebody. If you think you see someone that is going to be useful to, send them this video. Come and listen to me talk. All right. This first series is the big idea. Yes. And this is more from the place where I really don't like it when I see people sit down and then they're not really doing anything. And sometimes you get to talk to them and you find out that they have one idea that they wanted to execute one time that's possibly going to bring them money, but they're like, I don't have enough capital, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough this, I don't have enough that. There's like one excuse or the other. So it's like as if there is always one reason why one idea did not fly or why one idea flew, or something like that. Let me give a little backstory myself. So if you're a product designer listening to any of this, you might relate to an extent. So I had an idea back in the days. I moved to Abuja, and when I moved to Abuja, I had to do a lot of work on the house I was staying in. I had to get painters, I had to get bricklayers, I had to get a mason, I had got tilers. There were a lot of people I had to get, and I was working, and my office was quite demanding then. I think at that time I was doing 8 to 6. Yeah, at the time I was doing 8 to 6. We later on reshuffled our time, but then I was in 8 to 6. So you can imagine 8 to 6, there was almost no time except on weekends. And my weekends, I wanted to just sleep and just rest. Yeah. So with finding people, it was getting frustrating. And I was just saying to myself, what if you had like an application where you can find different workers when you get to a particular new state, or, new whatever. And I thought about these ideas over and over again. I was like, let me just start up this idea. This was way back, was it 2016, 2017? And I was like, maybe I should just set up 2018. I was like, maybe I should just set up something like this. Maybe I should build an application. Maybe I should. And I kept doing the whole maybe I should, maybe I should. I'm like, well, how well is this going to fly? I was bringing up my ideas and countering my ideas at the same time. I had so many reasons why I felt it wasn't going to work. Now, if you're watching this video and you know of the company or companies today, because it's not just one, a couple of companies today have executed the idea. You can please drop their names in the chat. I won't call any of their names. Now, what am I saying? This, at least the first time I saw the execution or the output of the idea, was like 2024. Yes. So imagine I started working on that then. I would have been one of the guys now. So what I'm just saying is you have some ideas that you say you want to execute, but you are sitting on it. Start. Start today. You know what? This entire series, I'll be talking about how you should execute your ideas, how to start, how do you even know which idea makes sense to start with? Hmm? Then, minus knowing which idea makes sense to start with, how do you go about it? Like, how do you introduce it to the market? How do you I'm going to talk about a particular, well, I say brainstorming method here on how you can vet your idea and know which ones to execute now, which ones to not execute at all. Yes, like let's just talk about ideas in themselves. But don't sit at home and say, ah, I have one business idea, I have one mad idea. See, I've met many people. There was because in my line of work, I get to speak with different organizations or different individuals that have ideas and they want to execute it, and I try to help them execute it. So there was like someone I met one time. I was just like, oh my god, this person had so many ideas. Now, before we are done with speaking about one, the person is like, I have this new idea. And I'm like, okay, okay, let's talk about this. And I have this other, and can we execute one? We push one to the market. And then we'll now talk about other future ideas that you have and how it can come out. But basically, welcome to Chi Unscripted. We are going to talk about ideas in this first series. Buckle up. I talk a lot.